1983 was quite a year for video games, both for the better and for the worse. And a year of excitement as well as some very real disappointment for fans of the TI-99 4A, as an era came to an end. Outside of the TI sphere, one of the exciting things in video games at the time was Sega's Zaxxon, an isometric arcade shooter with a fresh take on scrolling shooter design. With Zaxxon getting people excited, it's only natural that 99ers would feel optimistic a 1982 Sega arcade hit would come to the TI-99 sooner or later. And though word of an imminent Zaxxon port in early '83 didn't imminently lead to one, Sega signing with TI later that year to bring Sega titles to the TI-99 offered reason to hope for a course correction. With the word out that video game and software designs from Sega, including Congo Bongo, Buck Rogers, and Star Trek, would soon be manufactured by Texas Instruments. Surely that meant it was only a matter of time for Zaxxon too, right? I mean, that was a pretty great start, guys, but I think you missed something, so if you could just get me that Zaxxon port by Christmas, that'd be great. Well, they didn't, and shame on them, especially after I asked so politely, and after giving us so much reason to believe. The first word of an intended Zaxxon port for TI-99 actually appeared in February 1983. Datasoft put a bright, colorful ad for its home ports of Sega's game in Compute magazine, and TI-99 4A is there as one of the supported platforms, with a planned April release. And so the 99.4 Users of America newsletter excitedly shared word of Datasoft's port that same month. Zaxxon makes King Kong look like a wimp, and he's coming sometime this April to your TI-99 with super simulated 3D graphics, true perspective and depth. Sounds great. Is super simulated 3D better than normal 3D? Is there blast processing? I have questions. Well, the answers don't matter because it didn't happen. And 99.4 Users of America would later have to tell its users, it is with regret that we must inform you that Zaxxon will not be coming out April 15th, 1983 for your TI-99 4A. Explaining that word was, it had something to do with memory inadequacy. Interestingly, though, Datasoft still seemed to be on the hunt for someone who could solve the problem. Every month from April through August 1983, they advertised in 99er magazine trying to find programmers to develop and translate arcade games such as Zaxxon. And I guess they couldn't find any because Zaxxon for TI-99 never happened. But something exciting would actually happen on the Zaxxon front in 1983 after all. In October, at a meeting of the Pittsburgh Users Group, Bill Bies demonstrated his new Zaxxon game, Arcturus. Written Arcturus here. He is also noted as the author of previous games, Asteroids and Arthropod. Given he tackled a vector game and an isometric shooter as two of his early projects, incidentally, evidently someone who liked a challenge. But this is a long way from a commercially distributed Zaxxon clone at this point. It's a developer showing his project to a user group. It'd need to find a distributor before the world of 99ers could benefit from it. Someone who could convert his assembly program to cartridge form and mass-produce it. Well, as it happens, in 1984, a company called Sunware is advertising in Home Computer magazine, saying it will convert your diskette or cassette-based software into cartridge form. And in June, MICROPENDIUM reports that Sunware Ltd. Is offering programmers transfer of diskette-based software into solid-state format. It sure would be nice if a company like that could bring Bill Bies' amazing Zaxxon clone to the masses. And they did. In the Fall '84 Unisource catalog, Sunware is marketing Arcturus as a game with Zaxxon-like 3D graphics running on a massive 24K cartridge. And the cartridge itself genuinely is an odd one. It's a sideport cartridge, like Tiger Vision's Aspile and Miner 2049er. You can see the one pictured here has an E logo on it rather than the Sunware branding. The reason for that is Sunware almost immediately rebranded itself as ExcelTech. By November '84, that branding is already circulating in connection with their extended basic release. Arcturus was advertised relatively widely in the TI press of the time, and even internationally. Here it is being advertised by a Manchester vendor in a UK user group publication, for example. And though the card is extremely rare today, apparently some people were playing it in the years following. The West Penn 99ers Club has some Arcturus I-scores in its 1987 issues, for example, here. Happily for 99ers, though, Arcturus was also available in the form from whence it came, being subsequently distributed as a disc game. TexComp can be seen selling the disc as a backup in 1990, 1991, and 1992, and a disc version is easy to find online today if you're familiar with TI-99 sites. But the disc version definitely isn't a perfect alternative to the cartridge version. For one thing, it has maybe the longest load time of any TI-99 software I've ever used. It takes forever to load. And once gameplay starts, it's a fair bit buggier. Also, it has completely different intro music, which goes in a Star Wars kind of direction. Though that's not unique to it, the cart version steals its end-of-stage music from Star Wars. But in the disc version, the intro music also goes that direction and sounds like this. So nice as that music is, and it really is nice, on the whole it would have been a shame if we ended up stuck with the disc version as the TI-99 community's best and, well, only Zaxxon clone. But happily we didn't. In 2009, John Guidry, aka Cadiel, and Mike Brent, aka Tercy, dumped the cartridge and modified it to allow for use via a regular command module or flashcard. So we now have Arcturus carts and flashcard images. Many thanks to them for that. Here's what the original cartridge intro sounds like as played via that image. And startup is almost immediate, which is a big plus, and as I say, a big difference vis-a-vis the disc version. So the TI-99 community got its Zaxxon in the end. Kind of. And Arcturus is a truly impressive game. Multicolor player and enemy ships, scrolling which isn't too slow for gameplay to work, good music, So in light of all that, was Zaxxon possible on the TI-99 after all? Well, yeah, with the right programmer anyway. So thank you to Bill Bies for that. And thank you as well, as I say, to Mike, Brent, and John Guidry for making it possible to play this game from a conventional command module or flash card. Supporting the idea that Zaxxon on TI-99 always was possible, we did get a Zaxxon version for Sega SG-1000, which shares its TI sound and graphics chips in common with the TI-99. And we got a Zaxxon version for ColecoVision as well, which shares those chips likewise. Of those, I consider the Coleco version the better of the two. If you're interested in playing Arcturus today, I strongly recommend the cart conversion, for reasons previously mentioned. That can be found on the TI-99 Atari Age forum. Before closing this one out, I'd also like to thank anybody who's ever scanned and uploaded a TI-99 catalog or user group newsletter or game manual. Your work is what makes this history accessible today. Extended gameplay for Arcturus will be posted in a separate video. So thanks for watching, folks. Are you a fan of Arcturus? Did you play it back in the day? What did you think? Tell me in the comments.